Hi, it's Jayne here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my All About Autumn Hexagon gift box. This is a paper and embellishments and a stamp set from the All About Autumn suite in the new mini catalogue. So today I believe this is going out on Tuesday the 4th of September and the 5th of September, and the catalogue goes live tomorrow, Wednesday the 6th of September. So I thought it'd be really cool to show you a little project. So you can see sort of the shape of the box, just like that, and you can see it from above. And it just is a really cool little box, and if I open it up I'll show you. It's got a little tie closure just here, and you open it up by taking off the ribbon, and then inside I've got a coordinating lovely little pack of biscuits, and these are the border biscuits, and I have, if I show you, that's sort of the size of the box inside, and then these fold in and it folds over like so and ties back up. So great little box, and a fab time to start sharing with you some of the lovely sweets within the new mini catalogue. So the suite has got this beautiful autumn paper, and here's some offcuts from some of the projects that I've already done, and you'll see that on one side there's a picture scene. So there's some material, some leather sofas, leaves, autumn leaves, wood, trees, jumper, Aran jumper, pumpkins and leaves. And then on the other side it's got this speciality gold embossed paper in all of these gorgeous autumnal colours. Absolutely stunning paper pack. So that is the paper pack in the suite. It also has the autumn leaf stamp set, which I love. I love leaves. And the coordinating dies as well. So it's a great little bundle. So that's just there. It does have two ribbons with it. This gorgeous sort of woven ribbon, and then this copper metallic ribbon as well. So two fabulous ribbons just there. And it also has an embossing folder, which I don't actually have yet, and these fabulous adhesive backed speckled dots as well. So it's a lovely suite, and I'm going to be using quite a lot of the papers. It also has some specialty designer series paper as well, which is like an oxidized colour with gold and blue. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I don't have that yet, but it's on my wish list. So I've used the copper clay cardstock, and the last one I used Moody Mauve, and the reason I picked these is because these are autumnal colours, and because of the two packs of border biscuits that I picked that I felt matched the Moody Mauve and the copper as well a little bit. So my cardstock measures 8.5 by 8, and on the long side, the 8.5, I'm going to score it at 2, 4, 6 and 8, and then on the short side I'm going to score it at 2 and at 6. I'm going to keep out my stylus, and I'm going to get my ruler as well, because we need to do some additional scoring. So so to start with, I'm going to score this box and this box just here, and these are going to be the sides of the box, and I'm going to literally score from one corner to the bottom and do that again, and this is going to create the interesting side panels. So I'm going to literally put my stylus just in that corner just there, and I'm going to make sure I take it to this corner just here, and then I'm going to make a score mark like so. I'll do exactly the same, so I'm just going to score it there, put my ruler in place, and then I'm going to do the same down here, yeah, and then I'm going to score. Lovely. And then I'll just turn my paper, my cardstock, and I'm going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to score in that top corner, take my ruler to it, score down here, and then I'm going to do that again, and then I'll do exactly the same here. So I'm going to score from there down to here. So just going to do exactly the same, and you can see that I've scored the crisscrosses just there. Now I need to score down the center of here, so I'm going to get my scoreboard back out. So now I need to score at 3, just down to the center of the cross, just like that. And then I'm going to score at 7, again down to the center of the cross that I just scored. There you go. I'm going to get my paper snips out and do a tiny bit of trimming now. So I'm going to take away this section down here, and I'm actually going to cut away the bit that I've scored because it adds a bit of bulk to the project, so it helps to take them away. And I'm going to cut up all of these 4 score lines because this is going to be the base of the box, and I'm going to cut either side of the score line. I'll do that all the way along, and this should help my bottom of the box just look a little bit neater. I don't necessarily do this when I'm using DSP, but to create a bag, but I would do this with cardstock just to remove a tiny bit of that bulk at the bottom, just like that. And then I'm gonna take all of these over. I use my bone folder probably for this bit, and just, you can see you've got those tiny tails, which are the bits that I've scored, and then I'm literally just gonna snip them off like so. Just like that. There we go. So there's 3 little tails off there. Okay, I'll bring that back down, and then I'm going to just take this up here like so, and I'm going to cut along here to this one just here, and then I'm going to cut down straight, again taking off the tiny bit of bulk from that score line, and then I'm going to cut down here just like that. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to cut these 2 away, again trying to do it on the inside of that score line just to remove some of that bulk. Just like that. Lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to initially just score my straight lines. Like this. Okay, this is going to be the top of my box. I'm going to use my Very Best Trio, and I'm going to just do that, flip it over, and I'll do that. And that creates my interesting flap just there. So that's that. Now I need to make this section. So I'm going to just do this with it, and I'll do exactly the same on here. So I'm just doing the crisscross score lines now, and I'm going to do that one just there, like that. And that one just like this. There we go. So they're just there. Now I need to score this one. So I'm just gonna take it in like that. So it's going to burnish, and just press that like that. And I'll do exactly the same here. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna, you don't technically, I guess, need to do the inside bit of this, but I just like to. So next I'm going to put some of my tape on here. So I've got my tear and tape. I just like tear and tape for this bit because it's quick, easy, and it doesn't wiggle, and I need it to be pretty secure. So I've just done that. I'll get my pick tool out to take this off, and then I'm going to flatten this bit, and bring them together. Lovely, just like that. And then we've got the top of the box created. There we go. And now I'm going to do the bottom. So I know that this is the front, so I'm going to put that bit out of the way, and I'll do this bit first. And I'm going to use my liquid glue for this, just because there's quite a bit of glue in. So I'll put a tiny bit on the bottom here. Ooh, that was juicy. So trying to keep it straight as possible, I'll pop this over like this, Then I'm going to put another bit of the glue on here, pop it like that, and then finally I'm going to put some glue, just do the edges first, just like that, and then I'll pop it like that, straighten it up, make sure it's all nice and straight, pop it down, and then I'll put my glue in just to press down. There we go. Now, I could have and should have stuck my DSP on first, but I didn't, and it doesn't really matter, it's absolutely fine. So I'm gonna get to sticking my designer series paper on. So for this one, I could have used the books, but I decided to use the coordinating paper with the gold running through it. So I'll just get my liquid glue out and pop some glue along the edges just here. I don't want to glue too heavy because I don't want it all splodging everywhere. So just put enough down, and then I'm going to press it into place. And there we go. Just go around the edge with my finger, make sure it's all nice and in. So that's the first piece on. Flip it over. I'm going to do exactly the same on the back. So a little bit of glue. Try not to squeeze too much out. It's a really juicy glue pot here, and then I'm going to pop this here. So this designer series paper measures 1 7/8 by 3 7/8. Now I will be certain to put all of my measurements in my blog post below, so please do click the links for that. And for everyone that loves to use metric, I will be certain to put the metric centimetre measurements in as well. Okay, so for the lid of the box, it's 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, so it's a square. And I'm going to do my punching like so. There we go. So I just want to make quite a cute little detailed bottom part just there, like that. So I'll be sure to ink gently around the edge, like so. Put a little bit in the middle and pop this on just like this. And it just gives a cute little feature with regards to the paper, the matching. So I do need to give that a second. So that's the dry fit. I need to give that a second to dry because I need to use the very best trio punch with this little dash here in the center to create my little line to thread my ribbon through. So I'll just give that 1 second to dry, and then I will show you the sentiment that I'm going to use. So I'm going to use With a Grateful Heart. I've stamped it out already using my copper clay, and I've actually used the smallest die from the deckled rectangle dies. In the mini catalogue they've got some circle ones, so they are on order as we speak. Because I'm a demonstrator, independent UK Stampin Up demonstrator, I can actually pre-order products so that I can show them to you guys. So it's in my pre-order as long, I did 2 pre-orders, so this was in one of them, and then the deckled circles were in my second pre-order, so I can't wait to get my hands on them because I love the deckled rectangles. So that is my sentiment, which I will be popping on the bottom of the box just here. Okay, hopefully that's had enough time to dry. So I will use the punch. So I'm going to need to look at this one because I'm going to try and center it as best I can. I think that's centered. So I'm just going to punch it, and you can see that it's just made that little dash just there. So I'm going to get my cute little biscuit, my coordinating biscuit. I'll pop it inside, and then I'll pop those 2 in like so. Oops, sorry, my biscuit's just turned. There we go. Now pop that in like so, and pop that over so my lovely biscuit is inside. Okay, so this is the copper clay textured ribbon, and I used the Moody Move textured for the original project. So let's just see how this looks. So So I'm literally going to wrap it around. Might need to pull through a tiny bit more. There we go. Wrap it round, and then I'm going to try and tie it off like this. This will create a bow at a slight angle, but that's okay because I quite liked it at an angle. Let's move my ribbon over here, and then we'll see how we go. Okay, that's quite cute, isn't it? Yeah, I don't mind that. And then if I just snip it, whoops, snip it and snip it. There we go. So that is the box completed. Now I'm going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals to pop on either side of my sentiment, just like this. Allows the bow to be threaded through still. And I'll pull this to me and pop it like so, I think, just like that there. And then using the Distressed Gold Specialty DSP, can use the one that coordinates with the suite, but I haven't got that one yet, so I'm going to use a Distressed Gold. I'm going to use one of the lovely leaves here. Is it a maple leaf, I think? And I'll just do that in gold and pop it up in there. Okay, here's the leaf. So I'm just going to use my fingers just to bend the ends of the leaves. And then I'm going to pop a little bit of liquid glue onto the back. Just a little bit, not a lot. And then I'm going to stick it up in this corner, sort of where the bow is, and press it down. And that'll just stick just there then. And then lastly, I'm going to use these gorgeous adhesive back deckled dots, speckle dots even, and we'll pop some of those on. So these come in some of the colours, and the Moody Mauve and the Copper Clay are some of the colours that they come in. I'm going to use 2 dots down in this corner. I'll use one just about here, and then so the larger one, and then the smaller one just off to the side next to it. And oh, I love this project. These are my All About Autumn Hexagon gift boxes. I do hope you've enjoyed today's project. It's a bit of an interesting one. It's a lovely shape to the box, isn't it? It just looks so visually gorgeous. It looks lovely from the top as well. So yeah, I think it's a great little project. Lovely to gift your biscuits in. Maybe if you're doing a little afternoon tea for somebody, you can pop this as a little gift for them to maybe take home. And you can make these in bigger sizes as well and smaller. I just think they're really cute. Love the autumn vibe. I feel like we're first week of September, we can start to get into autumn now. Definitely an awesome time of year with the colour changes of the leaves and things like that around you. And you can see that in the colour schemes of these boxes as well. So if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I've shown today and you live within any of the countries in Europe Stampin' Up sells in, please do consider shopping with me if you don't already have a demonstrator. I would be delighted to earn your business. Please do follow the links below to my shop or to any of the products. I do send out a thank you pack for qualifying orders every single month that you order with me. And if you use my host code, you get a little extra host code gift in there as well. I usually give handmade cards or card packs for you to make cards up. I normally put in a little handmade gift, some products and some extra products for the host code as well. So please do consider me. Also, if you'd like to join my team, I have a fantastic little team of people that craft along with me, so I would be delighted if you would like to become one of them. Please reach out to me, or if you know that you do want to go ahead and join, please do follow the links below for the join offer as well. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.